DUISSIMO Core Explained. Why trade DUISSIMO Core? In E-mini day trading, especially if you're trading like the 1 minute bars, which we trade with this method. I mean, you can use it for whatever, but it's extremely prolific with the 1 minute bars. What one needs is a way that jives with them. They need a way they can trust. Okay, so if you're looking for a way to trade that you can trust, it has to be price action logical. What does that mean? Well, the way an instrument moves around on a price chart is called price action. And so there are these strange tendencies that just keep happening over and over. And you can say that's related to human psychology. You can also say that is related to math, universal math, and things like that. Now, when I say universal math, you may start thinking, oh, Fibonacci's and fractals and all these other things. So, and there are different methods to trade with these approaches. But, most traders over time, what I've seen is that they want something like super simple. Okay, like caveman, Unca Bunca, super simple that they can just see and do over and over and make a ton of money. All right? When it gets too complicated, most traders, they don't do well, because in order to trade a complicated method, you have to practice it more. And most traders get involved in trading or day trading not for the desire to become a great day trader or the skill of it, but they need to make money now, right? So, which is a really bad mindset to have when trying to learn trading, because you can't rush the markets and you can't be full of fear either. Let's say you're money desperate. That means you're in a state of fear. Okay, so if you have the emotion of fear going on in your trading, then you're just going to be drawn to losing. You're going to miss the best trades most of the time, and you're going to tend to feel drawn towards the trades that just stop out a lot or don't really make much progress. You probably have noticed this if you've done much trading and if you've had issues with fear. But it's very interesting. Okay? You learn a lot from trading, especially day trading 1 minute bars. And so we have the this kind of, I don't know if you can call it quantum. I mean, I hear a lot of different speeches on quantum concepts, but at least it relates to the concept of resonance. You'll tend to attract thoughts of like frequency, resonance. So if you're in a fearful state, you'll tend to attract ideas that can help you manifest your fears. So that doesn't sound good to do, right? But it's learn to become a good systems trader. It takes practice. If you want to become a strategy trader, that's like a art and skill. It's like learning to become maybe a ninja or something, maybe a master athlete, a master whatever, okay, swordsman. So what we want to do here is, especially if you're getting started, is you want a method that's really simple, that's very logical, right? And this is it. And it does, it has done, okay, extremely well. I'm not allowed to promise you future performance, but So you can see here's some more examples. I just added this one. Okay, so on E-mini futures, ES, S&P 500, 1 minute bars. You can see here, this is throughout the whole day, 54 points, okay? And if you are familiar with E-mini day trading, that's like super duper good, all right? If you're trading E-mini micros, you just go like this. Calculator's a little big there. 54.25 times 5. So $271 on an E-mini micro account. Let's say you started off with $100, which is, is a little bit, if you're going to make some mistakes, you're a little bit on the edge there. But you could. And so if you made $271 on $100 for your first day of trading, that's pretty good, right? And then of course you add up all these trades, multiply it times your round turn commission, and subtract that out. What are we looking at there? I'm just gonna guess it. 30. Let's say it's 32 trades. Well, let's say your round turn is $1. Okay. You don't want anything too much higher than $1 on E-mini micros. So $239 net profit roughly. Okay. But wait, there's more. There's the turbo version, which are additional trades that you could trade on top of the core. And so what does that mean? That means you can add these extra profit points to what you got from DUISSIMO Core, and you can trade both at the same time. So you can see we've been putting both, combining both points for DUISSIMO Core and DUISSIMO Turbo, and this day we have 78 points, okay, both together. That's crazy good, okay? That's crazy good on S&P E-mini. So $391. Imagine turning $100 into $391 on your first day, and then progressing from there. Now, of course, this is a bit of a faster market. We've had it just cycles, okay? It's going to go faster, slower all the time. So you can have these types of days. This was yesterday. Today we have to gather up, but it's the speed of market's about the same. It may have been around ballpark a similar type of net profit, right? This method is crystal clear to trade. Crystal clear to trade. Your entries are crystal clear. Your setup, first of all. What are you looking at? What's going to give you the trigger? And then your entries, and then your trail stop method, and your initial stop. You don't have to worry about anything in real time. You don't have to go trying to figure this or that. It's all price action. You don't have to draw any trend lines. You don't have to look at moving averages. You don't have to analyze the market, right? Too much thinking in your E-mini day trading, particularly with 1 minute bars, is counterproductive or profitable. Okay, so it's counter profitable. Yeah, that works. Okay, so you don't want all this extra analysis and thinking, and you just have to simply get into a focus, a groove. What that means is you have to move this to your subconscious mind. Okay, that means, how do you move something to your subconscious mind? Well, you can practice something over and over, but through repetition, right? or you just simply get to a point where you do something and you see it works, okay? And then you believe in it. Once you believe in something, your subconscious will take it in, and it becomes like nothing, okay? It's almost like, seems like it's automatic. And that's where you want to be. And that's going to come from experience with the system. I don't think it's going to take more than a couple weeks. Maybe for a full belief in this method, it's going to probably take a month. But you have to go through the progression. Just don't be too anxious to make money fast. And that's, I'm seeing this as an extra issue these days, which, you know. Anyways, before I go off on that tangent, so that's just micro points. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to get up to E-mini level if you're starting on micro, which some brokers is for ES is a $400 day trading margin. Okay, just intraday trading, $400 on ES, but we need plenty of buffer room unless you've really got this down pat. So you did a lot of demo trading, you did a lot of live trading with the micros, and then you don't need too much more to get just rolling with the regular E-minis. So, and also you can get that picture by studying the progression of trades. Are there any streaks where you're getting a bunch of losses in a row? Okay, you want to look at those. How much is each loss? So we're not seeing a lot here of streaks or big losses. We keep the trail stop pretty tight as well. And so then therefore, it looks good. But you're going to want to get your own track record. But you may want to also check with us to make sure you're getting your own track record correctly. Some students make up some weird stuff. And at least they checked with us. But other students, they just, they buy something and then they're gone. It's like, what are they even using it? Right? Do they even know how to trade the system correctly? Yeah, I mean, as long as we're here and so on, just open up a support ticket and you can ask your trading questions. That's like free coaching. Okay? So, anyways, what was that number? 78.25. I'm running out of time here. So okay. So if you're trading E-minis, your first day could have been $3,912 if this was your first day. I can pay a lot of bills for folks, right? For most folks. So I thought I'd do a rundown with DUISSIMO Core. I'll look to put this video on this page. There isn't any video on this page. Huh. So because I think I walked through a bunch of things and added a bunch of insights and tips that are very helpful. Okay, and on how to actually get the ball rolling and actually start trading for a living. All right, you're just gonna have to go step by step and take your time. Right, the way of the turtle, not the hare. That's the way to go here, and then that's the fastest way to go. And before you know it, you can be up and running pretty quickly. Okay, so don't rush ahead and learn the method. Fortunately for you, this method is, you could call it caveman simple. Okay, it's on that type of unca bunca level. Anyways, if you're not on the site, E-mini Trading Authority, you can see a link below, hopefully. Otherwise, just go to eminitradingauthority.com. All right, and then you'll see this system on the page. Thanks. Oh, one more thing. This is if you hear this part in the video, okay, mention it, and as a bonus, we'll waive this $9.97 fee for DUISSIMO Turbo. Okay, and we'll comp it to you. But you have to mention this part. Okay, so that's it.